We're here at the confluence of the Ohio, the Allegheny, and the Monongahela Rivers, and welcome you to Acrisure Stadium on the North Shore of Pittsburgh, the home of the Steelers. Here's the veteran Will Lutz to get us going. And off we go from the Steel City. First and 10. Right to the air from the 30 on the first play. Off he goes.
Well, let's give credit here to the coverage unit, Mike. There was nowhere to go with the ball for that quarterback. He had no choice but to just tuck it down himself, and he's able only to pick up a short gain.
Now a screen going to be set up for Robinson. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down.
Just a little slow developing on that screenplay there. It was pretty obvious to the entire defense exactly what was going on. Nobody was thinking pass. Nobody was getting back into their drops, and just nowhere for that back to go.
A short throw pulled in by Schultz. And he's going to get awfully close to the first down marker, but appears just to be a few inches short.
This exact situation here, Mike, tends to get a lot of conversation around the league. I think I'm going for it. I think here around midfield, you got to maintain possession, see if you can end this drive with some points. I think you got to stay aggressive to keep your offense on the field.
And he's going to have a Ravens first down as they find a way to keep the chains moving on fourth down.
Pretty simple here, Mike. Every team, they have this sheet up in the box. It's their own analytics telling them when to go for it, when not to go for it. And in this spot, their metrics say go for it, sneaks the call, first down.
And he'll get back maybe to the line of scrimmage, but probably going to be a loss of a yard here. Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Another run here for Robinson. He'll get this ahead for about 3. Micah Fitzpatrick up to make the stop. 7th play of this opening drive, and here's third down. From the shotgun, here's Nix. That's caught by Walker. And he'll be stopped short of a first down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's fourth down.
This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and there was nowhere for him to go after the catch.
The Steelers going to use one of their timeouts. What a call on this opening drive. They're going to go for it on fourth down. On fourth down, here's Nix. That's going to be caught. And he's going to have the Ravens first down. They find a way to convert on 4th and 10. That's caught right side, the tight end Schultz. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5. Working out of the gun, it's Nix. He'll tuck it and take off.
Well, we've seen time and time again just how dangerous this quarterback can be, Mike, when he decides to tuck it and take off. So that is a great job defensively to rally to the football and hold them to just a short game.
A lengthy opening drive. Now comes to this. It is third down. To the left side, and caught by Schultz. That's catch 3 just on this drive. And it gets his team a first down.
I know, I'm biased. But listen, you can't convince me, Mike, that there's a better option on the field, especially when you got a guy like this, that on third down or critical moments, that's where the ball needs to go. The size, the speed, the matchup problems that he creates. If I was in a critical situation, there is no doubt where I'm going with the ball.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. They run over center with Robinson. This opening drive has been a good one, but will it continue? Here's a test on third down. Nix from the gun on third down. And that one is incomplete and brings us to the end of the first quarter of play. So that'll do it for a fast-moving first quarter of play. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. And we're back to the Steel City after this. On fourth down, here comes Justin Tucker for the Ravens. Officially a 29-yard attempt. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Ravens will take a 3-0 lead.
It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10.
Don't jump. Ready? Is it all right?
On the ground, it's Jaylen Warren. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
Well, a really nice start here to the drive. Early down success. Every offensive coordinator is trying to find ways. How do we pick up first downs without having to get to third down? We see it here. Big explosive run. Now the rest of the drive unfolds.
A throw left side, taken in by Wilson.
The receiver thought he had a nice soft spot in that zone coverage, and he settles down to give a nice target to the quarterback. But the defense had eyes on him the entire time. Secure rally tackle prevents that from turning into a big play.
He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. And he might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down.
Here we go.
They'll try and run it here with Warren. Warren, first down and more. And he's going to take this all the way home. Jaylen Warren, touchdown Steelers. Touchdown number 15 for him on the season. Good-looking rushing touchdown there. Offensive line does its job. That back taking off to the end zone for the touchdown.
Mike, you're exactly right. He might get credit in the box score for that long rushing touchdown, but it was the big guys up front who were able to make that play possible.
The Ravens take over first and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
A first down throw for Nix. That's caught. Derrick Henry. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
All right, so there's really 3 areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel. Number 1, the traditional handoffs. Number 2, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection. And maybe bigger than all of them, you have to be at least serviceable out of the backfield in the passing game.
He is knocked down hard. Wow, they stomped him in his tracks, but he does have enough to pick up the first down. Here's Robinson. And it's a short pickup to about the 42. There to make the stop, the All-Pro T.J. Watt. Second down and 8. They'll throw. It's Nix. Finding room at midfield. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line.
This may look like a simple connection, Mike, just pitch and catch, but I can promise you the amount of time these two guys have spent together on the practice field, in the meeting rooms, just getting on the same page, seeing the game through the same set of eyes, it makes what's pretty difficult seem a lot easier. Coming off that edge, Mike, you have to quickly determine, is this a pass or is it a run? And once he realized it was a run, he's able to shed his blocker, make the play, no gain.
And here comes Robinson on a toss to the right. 7-3 is the score. 2 minutes to play in the first half. We'll come back to the Steel City after this. They'll throw here on 3rd and short. That'll be caught by the running back, Robinson. And he's going to have the first down as he gets out of bounds, and he stopped the clock as well. Throwing, Nix. He'll get rid of it and complete it. A gain there of 15. First down, Baltimore.
This is clinic tape for any young wide receiver out there watching this guy run routes. He has the defender thinking everything is a go ball. Attack him vertically, and then when you get to your route depth, you stick that foot in the ground, you break in, balls on time, results in a nice first down pickup.
On the handoff, here's Robinson running right. A modest gain, maybe 2 yards. It's second down. In motion comes Walker. Here comes the jet sweep. And that one shut down right away. Good pressure on the backside. The defense stops him for no gain.
Well, that defense had that pegged from the jump, Mike. They tried to catch him a little off guard by doing a jet sweep to the wide receiver. There was no going anywhere on the outside. Great pursuit by the defense. No gain. It's rare to see an offense that finds themselves trailing and say, well, their quarterback's been actually one of their biggest bright spots. Usually that doesn't go hand in hand, so it's a little surprising to see him miss a throw like that on a day where he's completed passes at a highly efficient rate.
He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Ravens are back within 1. It's 7-6.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
So they come to the line for first down and 10.
Here we go, son. EQ. Test. Bunch right. Go.
From the shotgun, it's Fields. Got a man downfield. It's Wilson. And he will dive into the end zone. 70 yards. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The kick by Lutz is good. And the Steelers will take a 14-6 lead. They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Nix now on 1st and 10. This is incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down. Let's see what this call is. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Throwing is Nix. That is incomplete.
So as halftime looms, Mike, they have to find a way to capitalize on this drive right here and make sure they end the half with some sort of points. Now, that incompletion, not ideal, but at the very least, it stops the clock. Catcher.
That's going to be intercepted. Picked up by Joey Porter Jr. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick six for touchdown. The pick six for the score. Greg, that is the one thing this offense did not want to see. And it really is demoralizing to see that happen in that spot.
Absolutely, Mike. And that's one of those cases where you just would like to see the quarterback say, all right, I'm going to live to play another day. Don't force that throw. Don't try to make a play that's not there. Because not only do you turn the ball over, you give them an easy 6.
And on the other side, the defense, what a moment. Uplifting for them. Big momentum build.
Yeah, and that's the way games are shaped in this league, Mike. I mean, you find yourself able to capitalize on a mistake by an offense. You get yourself an easy touchdown. All of a sudden, your sideline finds themselves completely rejuvenated.
They do try to run it out as they start on the ground. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play.
Ravens 6.
All right, Coach, second half, drawing near. Glad to have you back with us here on EA Sports. First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Here we go, son.
They put Pickens in motion. Fields now to throw on 1st down. He'll let this go for Pickens.
Well, not exactly breaking news here, Mike. They got speed on the perimeter that just not a lot of teams in the NFL have. So even though that ball falls incomplete, I think they have to continue to do it. Continue to pressure this defense and make them defend the entire field. Because as they're worried about him running by them, there is a lot of space open underneath.
Here's a 3rd down and 4.
Here we go, son.
They go play action with Fields. He's got a man. That's Nakua. Complete. Just his first catch. They have held him in check so far, but that one gives him a 1st down. Off the play action, here's Fields. Down the field, he's got Washington. And he's out of bounds, but not until he gets inside the 25-yard line.
Here we go.
On 1st and 10, it's Warren. And he'll take it down inside the 20. A run into the red zone, a pickup of 6. They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. They'll run the draw with Warren. Oh! And the Steelers are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
That's another Pittsburgh Steelers.
Here's Warren. And he gets to the outside and takes it in. Jaylen Warren. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. 2 touchdowns for him in the game. And 16 on the year. Greg, nothing changed at halftime. They come right out to start this 3rd quarter and pick up where they left off.
Well, I think this defensive coordinator is going to think back to his halftime speech, Mike, because whatever adjustments he thought they made, it obviously didn't resonate. What we saw happen in the first half, they picked right back up here to start the third quarter, and at this point, the offense has hit its stride, and they continue to pull away.
Play action now. It's Nix. A toss, left side, caught by his running back. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. Here's a 2nd and 6. Off the play fake, here's Nix. A throw left side there, not going to find the target. Incomplete. Cooper Kupp was the intended receiver, and it'll be 3rd down.
This is a pass that just needs to be completed, Mike. The opportunity was there. His guy was open. They ran out of room a little bit there on the sideline. Couldn't quite get the ball up and down fast enough, and ends up being thrown out of bounds.
And he'll be stopped short of a 1st down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's 4th down. Nix gonna throw for it. A pass pulled in by Henry.
Yeah, when you find yourself down big here in the second half, you have to maximize every possession, and that's exactly what the coach tried to do, going for it on 4th down. Give yourselves a chance to cut into this big lead, but it's their defense that came through again with a huge stop, and that's going to make their chances of coming back that much more difficult.
Here's 2nd and 6.
Don't jump. Ready?
Once again, it's Warren. A gain of 17 to the 17-yard line.
Pretty much just more of the same from what we saw with this back in the first half, and he doesn't need much. He gets a little bit of space, and then he can create the rest. It's the combination of patience, vision, and then the burst to hit the hole once he sees it. This guy's been a handful all day.
Hey, Ken. Sit high.
They'll stay on the ground with Warren. Look at him move away from a tackler as he winds up gaining 7 yards. Nice run there.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
And the Steelers have got a 1st and goal. He's out of bounds at the 4-yard line.
I think this 2nd down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst they had themselves set up for a 3rd down and short. But there's no need for 3rd down. He was able to get enough on 2nd, and they get a fresh set of downs.
The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3. So we'll take it to the other end as we are through 3. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. Another shot from the 1 on 2nd and goal.
Here we go, son.
They'll try to run it with Harris. And he will take this one across into the end zone. Najee Harris. Touchdown, Steelers. The kick by Lutz is good. And the Steelers will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter. So now after the touchdown, Lutz going to send this one away. This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming. And the ball coming out to the 30-yard line. The Steelers going to use one of their timeouts. Here's 1st and 10. Here's Nix to throw. He's got a man. It's Walker. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up second and 2 at the 38-yard line.
Now, a second down throw for Nix. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the first down.
It's a gain of 6.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
Nix, now to throw it here on first down. And this ball's going to be incomplete. He was trying to get that to Tez Walker. It's second down. From the shotgun, here's Nix. And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. I mean, he's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him.
Certainly hasn't been their best game in terms of rushing the passer, but you find yourself with a lead here in the fourth quarter. No better time for that pass rush to come alive and see if they can close this game out.
Now or never, they'll throw on fourth down. This is intercepted. Picked off by Malik Mustafa. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
So all game, we've seen him take the approach as just being a game manager. But one thing you have to do if that's the case is you have to protect the ball. You can't turn the ball over, especially if you're struggling to push the ball downfield. He got a little reckless that time, and the defense made him pay.
And nothing on that one, back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it. They'll try again here, 2nd and 10. Here's Warren, and he's not going to get away. They'll knock him back to his own territory. They get him on the other side of midfield.
You have to wonder if next time does the play caller give his quarterback some options to check out of this play. It was clear before the ball was snapped this was not a great look for that play call, and you can see the end result.
Fields from the gun on third down. He's got his tight end. That's Freiermuth. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line.
That's about as big time as you get. There's a saying, Mike, that you really judge your quarterback by his ability to operate, not only on third down, but what they call third and pass, meaning it's such a long down and distance, they have no choice but to air the ball out. And when you can convert third downs at that distance, chances are you got a pretty big-time quarterback.
Here we go.
On second down, Warren. He'll get about 3, and that's going to lead to third down. So 2 minutes left to play in the second half. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. Here's 3rd and 7. The motion man is Nacua. It'll be a pickup of 10. Good for a Steeler first down.
Here's a case of an offense just piling on. You're really imposing your will on the defense. Everyone in the stadium knows you're going to run it. The defense knows it. You know it. And no matter what they do, they have no answers whatsoever.
second and a yard.
Second and a yard at the 6-yard line.
The motion man is Nacua. And it doesn't appear that he got to that first down marker. They'll only give him a yard, so it'll set up third down.
Brings up third down.
Now this is going to be a design run. They let him keep it, and he's going to go backwards on that one. They take him down back at the 6-yard line.
This is one of those down and distances where the offense really could either run or pass.